Hello que mi gente, bienvenido al video. My name is Berto. Welcome. We want to talk about Naruto Blazing today and the new game mode that was announced. You guys already know about that new game mode, that Ninja World Clash. We got some information on it from nordaxblazing, no less, on the Reddit, which it's unusual because I don't think I've seen him on Reddit. But then again, I don't really be at Reddit all that much, right? But anyways, we got a lot of info here. So it says here, the Ninja World Clash is where you can pit a team of up to 6 of your favorite ninja up against other player squads. Squad for thrilling real-time battles. Okay, I like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. Now it says here, you know, he breaks down the information by different things, like specifically categories of what's what does it do, what do you get. So we're gonna start out with the winning and the losing. The first to defeat 3 of their opponent's units within the turn limit wins. If a player's team is made up of 3 units or fewer, they must all be defeated. If neither player's team can take out enough opposing ninjas, the winner will be the one with the highest remaining health. So here's the thing. At this point, it wouldn't convenience anybody to have a 3-unit team then, because if the one with the most health will win after the turn limit is over, then you will more likely want to have 6 units to have more HP, right? I feel like that would be the quickest solution. Now, if you do have kind of like a whale team, you can put like 3 ultimate units and you could probably do really good because you have really good units. But I don't see this being a thing on PvP unless people want to challenge themselves. I really just don't see it being a thing, okay? So the other thing that I really wanted to mention was how there's gonna be a turn limit. That's actually interesting because specifically we have to figure out, or at the very least get some information on how many turns is gonna be the limit, okay? Because okay, that this PvP mode and all that good stuff, but we also don't want the matches to last like 5 seconds, okay? If there's gonna be a turn limit, make sure that it's not too many turns and it's not too few turns, okay? Now, here's the other thing, quick saving in battles. If the app crashes during a Ninja World Clash battle, or if you stop playing Ninja World Clash mode for any other reason, if you return to the battle within a certain time period, you may be able to continue from where you left off with a quick save. When quick save data cannot be loaded, it will be treated as a defeat. So be careful, always play the game on a stable connection, and close as many other apps as you can. Okay, so right off the bat, this seems a little bit weird because of the fact that if it's a PvP online game mode, do I have to wait for somebody to try and reconnect when I'm on a match? Or do I, like, see, that's the thing that doesn't clarify, but I do like the fact that there's info here. You know, I do appreciate Nordax's info. It's just that it seems a little bit odd to me. Like, if you can load the game back up and quickly start the game again from the load save or the quick save, then does that mean throughout the whole time that the other person's like loading the app back up, logging in and waiting for all those loading screens and loading in the quick save, do I have to wait and see if it reconnects? Because that seems like a pain in the ass, to be honest, man. I mean, I would just rather if they said, okay, you know what, somebody disconnected, you get the win because they disconnected. I feel like that would be better. But I guess they want to give people a chance to not count as a loss right away. They want to give them like a small chance to quickly get the app back up and then play. Ninja World Clash team setup. You will use a special team of up to 6 ninjas to take part in Ninja World Clash. Unlike normal teams, there's no total cost required, so you can add any character you like to your team. All characters in your Ninja World Clash team will be shown as in use. If you wish to use a character as a material or release them, check they are not being used on the edit team screen. That's a little painful too. Although, you know what, I guess that it's not a big deal, but it's a little bit painful to do because, you know, if you want to, I don't know, let's say you have dupes, okay? And you end up having one of those dupes on this PvP mode, you're going to have to go to the PvP mode, release them from the team, and then you can do whatever you want to do on the actual like enhanced screen or release or limit break, whatever it is that you're going to do. Not limit break, but you get what I mean. Anyways, the good part, okay? The part that everybody's talking about, the part that everybody wants to know. Rewards. What are going to be the rewards? It says here, rewards can be earned from Ninja World Clash battles. There are 2 different types of rewards up for grabs. Class rewards Players will earn these rewards based on their title at the end of the Ninja World Clash season. Clash rewards will be sent to your class rewards will be sent to your present bots. Okay, so there are gonna be seasons from what it says here. Seasons. And I specifically don't know what they mean by a title at the end of the season. Are they talking about like we're gonna have like bronze, silver, gold, platinum, something along those lines? Because that's what it seems like to me. Now it says here, what are classes? Your class placement is decided by the amount of class points you earn. Once you meet certain requirements, you have the chance to take part in classroom battle or class promotion battle. What is this? Classroom of the elite, my boy? If you win or the battle ends in a draw, you'll move up to the next class. It is literally like Classroom of the Elite, my boy. By the way, that's an anime that just came out, if you guys don't know about that. At the end of the season, you will receive class rewards based on the class you reach. Then, once you meet certain requirements, you'll be able to take part in a grade promotion battle. If you win or the battle ends in a draw, you move up to the next grade. Okay, it seems like, again, this seems pretty fleshed out, in my opinion. It's pretty fleshed out. You know, you can tell there's a lot of thought put into this game mode. You can tell they went about it in a specific way. And, I mean, that's a good thing and a bad thing in some sense. Because right now, because we haven't seen the game mode, it seems too convoluted. You know what I'm saying? It seems like there's too much going on. But at the same time, I do like the fact that they're adding a lot of different, like, mechanics or dynamic actual things into the game mode. Because it's making it look like it's something that's going to be worthwhile. And let me see, inactivity penalty. Please be aware that unless you meet certain requirements at the start of the clash season, you'll be assigned an inactivity penalty. What is an inactivity penalty? You will begin the next clash season at 10 classes below where you finished the previous season. What triggers an inactive penalty? Failing to reach joining status or higher during the clash season. During the clash season, dropping 10 classes below your initial class at the beginning of the season. Failing to win a minimum number of battles during the clash season. Okay, so this is basically on some competitive PvP shit. Like, if you play games like Overwatch and stuff, I feel like you get a sense of what they mean by this. Now, again, from what we're getting in the info here, because we haven't played the game mode, it seems a little bit too convoluted and stuff, but I'm pretty sure once the game mode drops, we get a little bit of time with it, we'll kind of understand what they're trying to say here, okay? So now we're gonna move up to the next thing that says here, and this is a long video, and I'm sorry, but this is just a bunch of text, okay? So if you really care about the info, just, you know, go on the Reddit. If you don't and want to be lazy, you can just listen to my really shitty Hispanic voice, okay? Now, characters joining in Ninja World Clash get their own special stats in battle. Take notes. These are different to their usual stats in missions. What's different from missions? The health, not including the plus values, the attack, the defense, some ability effects, some ninjutsu effects, some secret technique effects, some... Jesus Christ, dude. Like, okay, I mean, I don't get it. They get their own special stats in battle. I don't know why that's the case. I mean, like I said, it just seems like they're doing too much here. Like, what's the need for this? I mean, you could just leave their body skill, their whatever jutsu effects are and whatever, like, intact. You know, you don't have to really go out of your way to do all this. I mean, maybe they're trying to do this to prevent people from, well, prevent people that are maybe whales from being able to just beat everybody. I guess maybe that's why they're doing this, because that way, if they change up what the health is, the attack, the defense, the abilities, maybe that's why they have that thing. Now, it says here for speed. Okay, it says speed here. Speed is a new stat that influences the order your characters will act during battle. The higher a character's speed, the faster they can make their move. Still don't get what they mean by that though. I really don't, because it's a new stat, okay? So I'm assuming it's just like how HP and attack is, but instead of have like speed. And the higher character speed, the faster they can make their move. Does that mean that we'll have less turns to have to fight? I don't get that. Like, that makes no sense to me. It doesn't seem like there's good enough info for us to really get the meaning of that, okay? The gist of that, I don't understand. Anyways, seasons, okay? So there's seasons to this shit. Seasons are a way of splitting up 365 days a year of non-stop Ninja World Clash action, excluding maintenance time. The ranked period and the unranked period count as one season each. and are held in alternating order. During the rank period season, we have global rankings are assigned. Players can earn rank points, class points, and battle coins by taking part in battles. Players can advance by collecting rank points. Players can advance their class and ranking. Your ranking and class at the end of the season determines which reward you will receive. Ranking and class rewards will be awarded at the end of the season. Rank points will be reset at the beginning of the next season. During the unranked period season, global rewards are not available. Global rankings are not available. You can still earn class points and battle coins by taking part in battles. Your class will be used to determine which class rewards you receive. Class rewards will be awarded at the end of the season. So it's like Phantom Castle in the sense that once it's over, then they start kind of just, handing out the rewards. Now, we do get a lot more info on the battle coins they're talking about. The battle coins are essentially just like the Granny Cat Shop points. You get them, you go to the exchange shop, and then you can buy stuff with it. It says items. I don't know specifically what kind of items. It says awesome items, okay? Now, it says here, changing plate design. Some players will see an update in their plate design at the end of the ranking season. And then, I don't know, I think there's an image, but anyways, plate designs will be adjusted according to your placement in the rankings and will stay that way until the end of the next season. Now, we have a battle coin exchange shop. You can exchange the battle coins you earn at the Ninja World Clash for various items at the battle shop, the battle exchange shop. The items will be sent to your present bots. So again, no real explanation as to what we're gonna be getting. We just know we're gonna be getting items. So we can assume ramen, scrolls, blah 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 blah. About certain status ailments. Unlike in missions, the effect of certain status ailments caused by ninjutsu and secret techniques may be timed in seconds instead of by number of turns. The remaining time only decreases when the speed gauge is moving and does not include the time spent when you, other players, or characters are taking actions. Applicable status ailments, Jutsu Seal, and Immobilization. Okay. So, it says here, by the way, at the very end, note that the data is still incomplete. Some points may seem confusing. Yeah, very fucking confusing, my man. Very confusing. The maintenance tomorrow will most likely bring new modifications. There's no new information about this, the start of the new mode. So we still don't know when the new mode is gonna start. Now this video, I'm not gonna bullshit you guys, was boring as so fuck to make. Okay, because all I did was read. But you know what? I am interested in the game mode itself. So that's why I did it. That's why I read it. Now, like I said before, like a few times now, this game mode seems to be like a clusterfuck of information. And right now, I think the biggest thing is that because we haven't really played it, we still see some of these things that we're seeing on the Reddit a little confusing. Okay, so that's not really an issue. I do think that at the end of the day, we'll be able to understand the game mode once we play it a little bit. Obviously, we're gonna have to lose a few matches. We're gonna have to, get the hang of the game mode itself before we actually put it into good use, as a way of saying, okay? Now, the people that are really gonna be putting work into this, I feel, are the people that are really willing to learn the mechanics of the game. I feel like this game mode specifically are for those that are really, really, really interested in getting into the deep part of the game, right? Understanding the game to a better sense, that you can analyze different character stats and you can analyze what they have and you can analyze what kind of team you can make. Those kind of people are the ones that are really going to enjoy this game, okay, or this game mode specifically. I don't think people that play this casually are going to be able to really enjoy it that much, in my opinion. They might, there's a good chance they might, but the people that are going to come out on top are the people that can grasp like a really good understanding of this game mode, how the seasons work, how the characters work, how the sync skill work, all that good stuff, okay? And since they're gonna be changing around the stats of characters, like the health, the attack, the defense, the ability effects, all of that good stuff, you're gonna have to really think twice about what kind of team you're gonna bring and what kind of team you're gonna fight other players with, okay? So, in general, let me know what you guys thought of this. If you read the Reddit post instead of watching the video, and then, if anything, just make sure you leave it in the comments. I want to know specifically what you guys think about all this. Just to make it a little easier on you guys, I'm going to split up what I talked about and put the pictures. I'm actually going to put the pictures so that way you guys can have something to read as I'm reading it, okay? Anyways, guys, I'm out. Peace.